it's vanburman here. Welcome back to another discussion video for Kingdom Come Deliverance, the new, obviously, PC game, open world RPG, single player, extravaganza, however you want to put it. So, I am fairly active, or somewhat fairly active, on the subreddit for Kingdom Come Deliverance. And one of the main topics of discussion, barring the whole review issue and all that sort of stuff, I've obviously covered that, and obviously all the memes and all that sort of stuff. Aside from that, one of the big discussion points that I've been getting involved in as well is the discussion regarding the saving, or the saving method, I suppose. So a lot of people are very adamant, very strong defenders of the way Warhorse has chosen to do it. Now, personally, I don't have any issue with how Warhorse have chosen to implement their save system. I think it's well within their own rights to pick what they feel is best, both technically, aesthetically, systematically, for their own particular game. Now, I don't have an issue with it per se. I think, limited saving and making it a bit more difficult or a bit more out of the way for players to be able to save whenever they want to is a perfectly legitimate way to get across the importance of decision making in your game, and to basically make sure the player doesn't throw themselves head first into every single situation, go all guns blazing, actually have a bit more thought process to what they're doing. Now, that is okay and all, and I do appreciate that, and I'm not saying they should change it. Me personally, I have modified in my game files, which you can do. It's online, you'll be able to find out how to do it. So effectively, to do a manual save, it doesn't use any savior snaps, effectively, which means you can save whenever you want. At any point, you can manually save, bring up the menu, which is really good. It has actually helped me out quite a bit. I have encountered, obviously, a few bugs, like most people who've played the game have as well. Now, the good thing about being able to manually save when I want, is I save at, key times where the game won't automatically save. So the game will save when you go to bed, but not all the time. It'll only save. I just went to bed for like an hour and it wouldn't save. I thought, oh well, if it did that would be okay, but it doesn't every time. When you do a proper long rest, it will do then. Whenever I think it's like progressing a quest, one of the main quests, I don't know about the side ones, it will do an autosave there as well. So there is some scope with the autosaving, but there's not like a full-on, you can manually save whenever. The other side effect of the save your snaps is, of course, it's alcoholic. So you end up having the debuffs, potentially, that you would get from taking alcohol. Now, obviously, there are different mechanics in the game where you can modify how drinking affects your character. So for some people, it might be a good thing. I'm saving, getting a bit drunk, and that will then help my character. Whereas for most people, I'm guessing that, won't be as good. So with the whole bug situation, I feel as though, especially if your game is bug-free, if quest markers, important characters are always where they're meant to be, 99.9% of the time, then that's fine. I don't have an issue with the save system. However, given the fact it is an open world game, it is very Elder Scrolls-esque, there is going to be situations there, and you want to be able to have not wasted 3 hours because of the game messing up, not because of yourself. If you mess up yourself, then, fair enough. But I've had one of my quests where the person I meant to rescue going through into the shack, and she's not there. So I manually saved just before then, and I was able to reload that, or I actually had to go back a couple of saves. But the point is that I then have more, if I have manual save, I'm more likely to be able to find an instance where I can go back to and give the quest, a chance to reset itself for the people to spawn in that are meant to be there, rather than just relying on the autosave or when you go and have a sleep. So I do appreciate the point and the seriousness that they're trying to get across with how the saving works at the moment, being, obviously, your decision is more important, the way you approach a situation is more important as well, because you can't just as easily go back and retry it, even though obviously you can do if it's right before main quest, you have to travel there again. So yeah, anyway, that's the whole issue I have. The second one is, because I've been playing the game so much recently, I've been playing like a lot before work, been doing a lot of stuff in the meantime. Now, for certain quests, you can't just go and I'm going to have a 10-hour nap now. You know, you probably, because people will wander off. They'll go, no, he's not coming to this meeting. We'll have the meeting without him. And I had that quite a few times because I had to go and save because I had to go to work. Now, I've heard one of the things that they are going to be implementing from a Twitter post. I'm not sure if it has been or not at this point. I will keep you all updated, obviously. Is that they're planning on having a save when quit function. So if you go to quit, it will do an auto save there, but then I think the plan is as soon as you load that save back up, it then deletes. Now you see, that is a decent enough middle ground for that situation, for that problem, because then I don't have to worry about you know, saving or whatever. I can just go, right, I need to go, quit, it's going to save, brilliant. Next time I go in, obviously you then don't have the backup of that save, but you can carry on then another time. So that does solve one of the big problems, but for me the overarching issue is the fact that it is an open world game. We expect there to be bugs, and I'm not going to pick on them for that. I've said what I needed to say in my review video, but for me, the manual save should be more often, more frequent. That it should be like that. It should allow you to do it effectively because of the fact the bugs are in there, and the fact that it gives you more chance of getting around something that would otherwise be game breaking or quest breaking. It definitely gives you a chance of being able to resolve it. But anyway, that's my problem. It's a very minor gripe. I really just wanted to share with you my opinion on it. It's quite a long video for just talking about a save system. But as I mentioned before, if you do want to have a look, there is a modifier, a mod that you can do to the game files, which allows you to have basically unlimited manual saves, which is what I've done. I'm not going to shy away from that at all. Just wanted to let you guys know. So that is possible. There are ways around it, which I suppose is one of the great things for, you know, PC gamers in general, the fact that there is that flexibility. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Sorry for keeping you so long. I'll see you all on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.